Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today I'm going to do a video ranking all 5 episodes of Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, because I ranked all the Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 episodes when I finished Minecraft Story Mode Season 1. So, let's get to it. Oh, number 5 is Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, Episode 2. This one just didn't really have anything special or interesting about it. We had the big fight at the beginning of the second half, and I don't really remember that being that good. But it wasn't bad. I think the Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 definitely doesn't have as much lows as Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 had, because yeah, I remember the first half of Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 was not the best, but it did get better towards the second half. Of course, the season is shorter, but I think this is the least good out of the episodes. They are all actually good. This one I just enjoyed the least. It was cool. That first part of fight was pretty cool. The ending, the twist ending, was cool when we find out that Voss was actually the admin. Spoiler alert. But whatever, no one plays Minecraft Story Mode anyway. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, Voss was actually the admin, and it was ended on a big cliffhanger. So yeah. And episode 1 is up next. This is probably the longest episode of them all. And it was really good to get back into things on Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. I know that a lot of people that had to wait to play this game because they were playing it when it was releasing. So Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 ended in 2016, and then they had to wait a year or maybe just half a year to play Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, and that might have been really annoying. So it was really good for people to get back into the swing of things with Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 Episode 1. But this is a weird one because the journaling doesn't really start until halfway through, and it is kind of just a little bit weird. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. Okay, well, I do know what's going on. Okay, so we get introduced to Stella and stuff. But a weird thing about that scene was that Stella was shown to be kind of a fan of Jesse, I guess, in all of his adventures. But that never comes up again. And if you take that little scene out, it actually fixes a lot more things. Stella is completely against Jesse for the whole rest of the game. That little scene was never really explained, which is kind of weird. Okay, this is the only episode we get to actually see Champion City. We don't actually really get to see the admin until the end of episode 2, and the admin is probably one of my favorite things about season 2. So yeah, this wasn't bad, but I was expecting to put this episode a bit higher, that's all. But it was good to get back into the swing of things. And also, the first half an hour of gameplay is just walking around town and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so episode what is it? Oh yeah, episode 3. This one, well, that's pretty cool. We actually meet Prisoner X, who is Zara, and the warden. We meet him, and he dies at the end of the episode, very tragically. Oh wow, so sad. I really cared. I'm just kidding. I didn't care. We can see Radar trying to be tough and stuff, trying to escape this prison, and gonna get into Prisoner X. They left Nerm there because instead of Luna. I mean, no, Finn did. Yeah, I did. Go away, Finn. So yeah, that was sad. There's not really not much to talk about this episode. This is just the middle of the road Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 episode. Okay, so Minecraft Story Mode episode 4 is up next, or number 2. Yeah, the episodes are just going to be going pretty straightforward. I mean, 2, then 1, then 3, 4, 5. Episode 2, you had to ruin everything. If only you were just a little bit better, you could beat out episode 1. And the Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 episodes could just get better and better and better all the way along. But anyway, this episode had a very emotional scene with Petrin and Jesse, I forgot his name. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm just kidding. I already spoiled something. There's a few good scenes. There's these weird animal creature things underneath the bedrock that we meet. Oh yeah, we go underneath the bedrock, but that doesn't really matter. There's a whole world that the admin built there, and he just abandoned it. I do feel like it's so cool. And then in episode 5, he actually buries Jesse's world and the world below bedrock, and he's going to start new again, which I think is so cool. to do. We meet this guy, Brian or Fred, who's dead, I guess, and he's like the third admin along with Zara, and Romeo gets his real name, but whatever, and Zara's lost her admin powers and stuff, and yeah, I'm really bad at explaining things. And last, but certainly not least, because it's number one, so it cannot be least. It's the most. It is Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, Episode 5, although not as good as Season 1, Episode 6, my favourite episode of Season 1. This is still a very good finale to Minecraft Story Mode as a whole. I don't know if it is as better as Season 1, Episode 8. I don't know about that one. I mean, Minecraft Story Mode doesn't really reach the same highs as Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 either. But whatever. It was a cool ending. Finn kind of left Romeo just there. But I'm sorry. Bye. Bye. Me personally, I actually left. I actually brought Romeo with me, and then he sacrificed himself. Wow. I mean, we get to see Petra and Axel again. I mean, Petra's a new. Olivia and Axel. Olivia has a new voice actor, which is really weird. We don't get to see her that much anyway. The fight scheme was really cool against the admin, especially when it was the snowman. You had to hit snowballs back at him, and it was really cool. Then he jumped up and punched him at the end, and that was the finishing blow, I think. That was so cool. Anyway, guys, somebody rather do a video special like button. Hey, wait, the end of Minecraft Mode Season 2, I need to do one thing.